It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the American League's Houston Astros and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball next on the show. Jose Altuve is at the plate. Now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on that hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
The first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to short. This could be two. Here's Walker for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing hitting, great pitching.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the Brewers kick off the inning with a bang here. It's a leadoff triple.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Number 7 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit hard on the ground to second. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, and Braun is retired on the double play ball. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Bounce towards the mound, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by. Digging in, George Springer. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Center fielder, number 4, George.
Hard hit to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And that misses, ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Springer is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after this is Broxton. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Broxton's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Brian McCann. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Fouled straight back. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out in front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners are at second and third with one down. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will be tagged out at the plate. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Designated hitter.
Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So striding forward now, Neil Walker. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Standing in, Keon Broxton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest, and that'll be the second out. Stepping into the box, number 33. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Curveball, strike three called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Left fielder number 8.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gonzalez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. 1-1. Here it comes. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Domingo Santana will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Ready for another chance, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder number 22. Josh
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's George Springer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Now to the plate,
15,
Carlos Beltran. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Here's Neil Walker. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first
Neil
pitch.
Walker.
Line drive to center field. Springer patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Weak chopper up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Brian McCann.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Number 33 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, number 33, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Number 33.
Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Altuve at second. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. Altuve at second. He's got it on to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Verlander's ready. 1-0 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 8.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. Over to Altuve for the force, and that. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hit hard back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air now, out to left. Braun giving chase, and the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Travis Shaw.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Digging in once again,
15,
Neil Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. 2-out success, and Stephen Vogt will bat next.
The batter.
Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Number 4.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Number 7 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Lined hard toward right center. Broxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Keon Broxton.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded to short. Story brings it in. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 33. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar. is at the plate as he watches ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, save. So striding in, Brian McCann. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brian McCann.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Third baseman
Digging in,
2.
Alex Bregman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Jacob Barnes is into the ball game now. He'll make his 5th appearance. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In there, 3-1.
Well, these hitters can.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swings through the slider there. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Line to the right side. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts the. Now batting, number 7. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
First baseman, number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Altuve at second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Ryan Braun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-1. Here it comes. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Domingo Santana.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jose Altuve.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Hit to short. To his right, VR. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Line toward the alley in left center. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Springer at the track. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria.
Right fielder, Keon.
Verlander gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Keon Broxton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit hard to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Now at the plate, number 33. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Brad Peacock takes the ball.
Pitching for the Astros, number 41, Brad Peacock.
The 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, Paul, on that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's found himself right back with an opportunity now to really...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here's George Springer. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
For Houston, center fielder, number 4.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. On his way to second is Springer. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Runners back. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll drop into no man's land out there for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. At the plate, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Standing in, Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. And he takes ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Stepping into the box, number 7. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Another look to first. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ryan Braun becomes out number 2 this inning. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Springer going back on it to the track. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Riding in once again, Jose Altuve. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ready for another chance? Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another shot now. Neil Walker. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch popped up. Bregman on the move, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Number 9.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
One and two. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. And this is lined right back up the middle. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. Here's George Springer. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Anthony Swarzak takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Broxton going back on it, and they have taken the lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Here's big Aaron Judd. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Walker. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. That's by him for strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Braun on the run. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage. Leading off the inning, Keon Broxton, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Around first, digging for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 33.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. Smoke on the ground up the middle. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ball 1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, number 7. He's doubled and singled in 4. Tyler Clippard will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Tyler Clippard.
Hey now.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. There's a curveball blocked by McCann. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.